Hey Katelynn, so I went ahead and pulled a full for you, and I do have the questions that you asked, just the general, and I'll try to hope that you would get some guidance from the spread. If you have any questions, let me know in PM. I'm gonna try to tell it as a story, so hopefully it'll make some better sense to you that way. You have the King of Wands as your major card, you know. Um, Four Cups. Six of Wands, you know. The King of Wands can usually indicate a man in your life that has potential, very passionate, has ideas, not very laid back. He's more of, he jumps from one thing to another. He doesn't stay the course. You know, he can get very temperamental, but he's very passionate. It's like he brings another level to the relationship or to your life. Sometimes we don't want to listen to this person because they just seem so out there, almost like not even reality way. Sometimes we don't want to listen to what they have to say, but we try to bring them to their goal in a way. We try to make things happen for this person. With the King of Wands as well, I kind of feel that it's time for you to bring your cravings to the surface. It's almost like you've been hindering your ideas or hindering your thoughts, your feelings. It's like almost time for you to look at the bigger picture. Okay, with the Six of Wands. Sorry. I'm trying to read the cards here. With sometimes that we sometimes know exactly what we want to do in life, and we know the path we want to take. So we're not open to what other people may have suggest for us. I just feel that being confident will give you progress, to think about why you're happy and also why you're not happy. I just feel there is some self-reflection that needs to go on there. It's because, your major cards are all about creativity and inspiration, you know. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's almost like you're hindering who you are. And you need to come out and go after something that you want here. Whether it be schooling, whether it be making a relationship better, whether it be friendships. It's like I feel like you've been hiding who you truly are. Sorry. And you need to focus on that. Like, what's making you happy? What's not making you happy? The things that aren't making you happy. I feel that it's time to kind of go after that and notch down exactly what the true reasons are, Because, I feel you're very strong, okay? You're a very positive person. I mean, I can just tell, that you look for joy out of everything, Just feel with the Queen of Wands that you're not being as confident as you want to be or as you should, to go after the things that you want in life. It's okay to have fun, and sometimes we have to leave certain people that are in our lives because they're not serving us in a way. They're not bettering us. They're not moving us forward. They could be keeping us status quo. They could be pulling us backwards. I just feel that with the Eight of Cups, that's all about leaving a situation for a little while just to better yourself, You may go back to that person or that relationship, or they might come back to you, but I feel there's some self-growth that needs to happen there. You know, um, reuniting with loved ones is always a great thing, you know. Try to bring your confidence out a little more there, you know. So, you know, I feel in the past that you were on a path, and I feel that you got sidetracked off that path, you know. I feel that you were headstrong, head ready, you know, stubborn and motivated, but I feel that someone kind of took you off your path there. You know, it was almost like to a new beginning, but then it stopped abruptly, whatever it was. You know, it could have been finances, it could have been a job, but, you know, I kind of feel that you were set on a path at a crossroads, and that kind of happened. You know, to trust your instincts at all times. You know, think about something that you want to change or do and see how your body feels about it. Because your body is never wrong. You know, if your throat starts to clench and your stomach starts to tighten up and you're just not feeling too well about it, the decision you're going to make, then you know that's the wrong decision for you, you know. I just feel that you keep a lot inside. And I want to ask if you are also a reader, because I'm kind of getting that vibe from you. Like, you may not be, you know, I don't know if you read cards, but I feel you read people. You know, yeah, I just feel like you keep a lot of things inside. Only certain people can see what you're doing. Sometimes you just have so much going on. And you're so smart, I feel that. You have so much going on that it may confuse other people. So you just kind of pull back and keep it all in a way. You know, very hard work when it comes to opportunities and schooling and, you know, all them rules and regulations, you know. Rules and regulations, they also fall in the house of relationships, you know, the same as an opportunity. You have to keep it up. You can't just lay around in the relationship and, you know, not do anything, you know. You'll get fired from your job, just like the relationship will wither. You know, we have to put in our work, whether it be a relationship or a job, you know. We have to abide by certain boundaries and rules and kind of keep up to the task there. But I want to ask if it's almost like a Groundhog Day situation for you, you know. So, you know, you have the Hierophant card as how you're feeling. You know, Hierophant card is all about being sacred and long-term and honoring and believing in each other, you know. It's also a laid-back kind of coronation in a way, you know. It's like we listen to each other, but we're just like real relaxed and whatever, you know, and let it be. And to that point, you know, I just feel that you want rules set in place, you know. You want things to happen more quickly than they are. Perhaps you're even thinking about a travel in a way. You know, I want to say stop giving so much of yourself to other people. You know, it's okay to do it, but not overdo it, because it's going to drain you. You know, and then you're not going to be able to take care of yourself. So to pull back and take your time there and pick your battles when trying to help other people, you know, because I feel that if you overdo it and you put so much into something, that it's almost like you're going to resist against change in a way, you know. Don't resist against change. It's your path. It's what your fate's putting in store for you and laying out for you. So when things are happening and you don't want them to happen and you pull back and don't make decisions and kind of fight against it, it's going to hinder you in a way, you know. It may not seem like a good change at the time. It may be, who knows, it could be devastating, but it's going to benefit you in the long run, you know? Because I just feel that things need to be more balanced, and, you know, you can't do everything. Other people have to help as well, you know? I just feel that you need to stop wondering what to do. It's time, like I said in the beginning of the reading, it's time for action. You know, it's not time to sit back and sit on our hands and think about things that we want to change, which is great. It's good for the soul to think about what we want to change and put that in the universe. But to actually take the steps, I feel that you need to, you know, with the Ace of Wands. It's all about grabbing your desire and going for it. Not to be overwhelmed. Pull back. Make sure you're only focused on a couple things at once, you know, because I feel that you're healing, you're coming up out of something. And you're going to get some kind of good advice here, whether it be, you know, a message or a phone call. But, you know, to put your plan into action, put things into writing for sure, you know. Because, I don't know, I just see some kind of contract being written out or an agreement or something like that. But, you know, I kind of feel more that it's just you moving into action and not settling and not being afraid to make a decision, okay? Main thing is to not resist against any changes, okay? I hope I helped. And like I said, let me know in PM if you have any questions. Blessings.